Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome back to Disavowed Action, bringing you Toy Hunt episode. I can't believe I'm going to say it. Episode number 300. 300 Toy Hunt episodes here on the channel. It's nuts. I can't believe it. But I appreciate all of you who've been watching at the beginning. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. So you know the deal. We're looking for discounted Marvel Legends, Star Wars, G.I. Joe Classified, whatever we can find here at Ross. Hopefully we find some pretty cool stuff. But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything. And it helps spread the channel tremendously in the march to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, click that bell for notifications. That way YouTube notifies you and tells you when we post new content here at the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside for episode number 300. All right, so of course I'm back at Ross, and check it out. We finally found something pretty freaking awesome. No new figures that I've seen so far, but they have the Thor Love and Thunder hammer from Mjolnir, so I'm definitely going to pick one of these up. Friend of the channel did see one of these for me locally and grabbed me one. Shout out to him, but I think I'm going to grab one while I'm here. So I think these were like 35 maybe. This is just too cool of a prop to not buy at a discount price like this. And again, I can't find the freaking price on this thing. I'll put it down below. Up here it is, never mind. It is $34.99. There are 3 here, so that's freaking awesome. So I'm taking one of these. That's nuts, absolutely insane that these show up here. Originally $89, so that's nuts. So I'm gonna keep looking around. I know this movie was divisive, but the hammer is awesome. So even though Mjolnir's cracked up, it's pretty cool to see after it was destroyed, I guess, by Hela. So 3 of them, pretty cool. I'm gonna keep looking around through all these tables. Still trying to find a Sentinel. Still trying to find some other new Marvel Legends. Not new, but newer. Uncanny X-Men carded wave. What about another Spiral on the wall? But yeah, there we go. All right, let's keep looking. All right, so you've heard me say keep your head on a swivel before, and this is why. Look at this. Underneath, 1, 2, 3 more of those. And check it out, there's a freaking Black Panther helmet here as well. We'll take a close look at that in a second, but yeah, there are, I guess, what, 1, 2, 3, 6 of these here? That is nuts that there's 6 of these things here. Man. And this is the helmet that I guess was a Target. There were like 20 of them at some Targets. But again, cool to see. I really kind of want to low-key pick up both of these. But I just, I don't think I need the Black Panther helmet. The hammer is a definite. $19.99 only, which is, oh man, it's cheaper than a freaking Marvel Legend. It's tempting. I don't know. I'll think it over. But 6 of these Thor helmets is freaking insane. 5, so I'm taking 1. I'll take it though, winning. So I did some more digging, and they have the 4-pack of the Turtles here for Best Action. $19.99. Again, just the stuff showing up here is freaking insane. This isn't for me, but damn, man, the stuff that they have at this store is just insanity this holiday season. It really is. MacArthur Road Ross, and they do have one of these here, the Vintage Collection Imperial Stormtroopers. That's pretty freaking cool. I think comes pretty loaded. I think these are like newer, aren't they? Compared to 25, $5.99. I might take this just because it looks really freaking cool with all the different weaponries with it. Even though I don't really collect them, I might grab it. Other than that, there's not much else here. I'm gonna keep digging around and trying to see what else I can find. But we might do one more Ross in this hunt. There's probably some Targets and things like that, but gotta keep looking. I checked the tables. There's some G.I. Joe out. But I'll check the tables one more time and then probably get out here because traffic is rough here. So Ross on Airport Road at Airport Center. There's a Target right there. I'm probably never going to go to Target because it's all about these bargain stores right now. And honestly, this has been an all after work hunt. I'm going to get home, eat dinner, relax a little bit. But we got to see what Ross has because if you don't go, you don't know. And I want to know. All right. And so I looked down here and I thought, oh, hey, there's a G.I. Joe. And hey, there's Moreland. Jesus, it's right in front of me. There it is. We freaking found the Sentinel. NJ Tree's hooking me up with a couple as well. I want one for the wall and a couple to army build, but this thing is freaking insane. The card on this is nuts. Price is $5.99. I almost bought this full price at GameStop once, and I held off. So I'm glad I held off. Moreland's over here. Again, Outback, Target exclusive, but Gore right in front of me. This has been nuts finding stuff like this. But I'm gonna look around. This is just the front part of the store that I checked. The line is super long, but I have no problem waiting to get this. And check it out, it's actually unpunched. The card's not in the best condition, it's a little bit bent, but it is an unpunched card, which is very freaking cool. So, all right, let's go check the back of the store and see what else we can find, but that's awesome. So back here in the pegs, we have a Stalker 3 3/4 restock at $3.99. They restock Stalker. Down below, not seeing too much other stuff. Archive, Leia is still there. We have some more Star Wars back behind. Of course, we have plenty of Psycho Man here. He was stacked up here, and I don't think he's really going anywhere. He's kind of like Maggot. I think it's just going to sit here. People who wanted them got them, and now they keep getting more in, and I don't think anybody really wants them at this point. In the back, there's some Transformers, Rise of the Beasts. I'm not quite sure what those are back there. There's a Star Wars there. Is that Lando? I think it's Lando. And back here in the toy section, there's a lot of stuff as well, but I don't see any collectibles on this area of the shelves. There were some Legends here when I came a few days ago. Over here, again, big ol' Smashers Dino Island. It's a cool looking skull they got there. But nothing else looking here on the right side. Slow spin move. We do have some more of the G.I. Joe Classified. That is everywhere at all these stores, and there's tons in here you can see as well. Is that another one? Right there, yeah, there's just so many of it. It's all the one brother, which is strange. Originally they had both. Now I'm seeing the one everywhere I go. Let's check the wall area and see what's over there. That's kind of cute right there for my nephew. All right, so the wall, looking like it's pretty picked through already today. There's another Legend back there. Blue Marvel is in the back. Down below, just a lot of, again, more kids sort of stuff, not really collectibles. Of course, Maggot, I just said a minute or two ago how many there are of him. I think that's another Unmasked Selena Kyle. There's one right there in front of me. My Hero Academia is back there. But I think this is going to be the big winner for this store. I was hoping to find some more retro carded X-Men. But man, I wish this place was closer. These stores are about 35, 40 minutes from me. And then it takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes to drive from one to the other. They're all in the same kind of area, but they're just kind of, you know, kind of spread out throughout the Lehigh Valley. So it's not the easiest to get to these, but man, it's worth it when you find stuff like this. It really is. So, okay, so we're going to keep the hunt going. We're not going to end it here, but it's probably going to be a Walmart or a Target next, or who knows, maybe back here at another Ross. The way things are going, it could be anything. I don't know. But I didn't know. I had to go. I didn't know. And now I am. I'm still here going through the tables, and this was covered up by that Action Drivers Matchbox thing. The friggin' Zed helmet. Like, you can't make this up, the stuff you find. I am not a Power Rangers collector, and this is where I got to use a lot of restraint, because I see this and I see that, and I'm like, man, it's such a good deal. I can't pass up on it. But in all honesty, I have to. I have no need for this, not being a Rangers collector. And I never really have any friends that would want it either that I'm aware of. Nobody's asked me to get it for them. But I had to show this to you while I'm still here at the store. It's freaking insane. Look how big that box is. Let's do a side by side. There's the Sentinel, and there's the box for Zed. Freaking just nuts. It was the year of Ollies until Christmas, and Ross came in and just jacked Ollies right in the jaw with a right hand, and pretty much knocked them out at this point. Good time to be a toy collector and hunter. And you legitimately cannot make this up. There's 4 more freaking hammers here. It's just unbelievable. Freaking Ross 2023 holiday season is just freaking insanity. It's insanity. It's all it is insanity. That line is insanity. This is going to be a while, but it's worth it. Also got monster trucks for my nephew. There they are, monster trucks. So Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania Ross. And I must say, out of all the Rosses I've seen this holiday season, and all the Rosses I've seen on YouTube, this is by far the freaking worst one. It's a dumpster fire here. But I've had a couple things I haven't seen before. Elvira, she's a national treasure, by the way. $11.99, and they do have a Rakondo that I found over on that metal rack for $5.99. I have Rakondo. I'm good. I don't need to RB build Rakondo. So they also have this here. It's the only G.I. Joe that they have from the movie wave. So that's down to $5.99. That's still too much. But yeah, this place is destroyed and picked through. I just found this tape measure. I'm going to use to measure a piece of luggage that I might get for my girlfriend. She wanted a certain size, and they have a nice Disney suitcase here for a good price. But yeah, other than that, it's again some D&D, for the most part, dumpster fire. But yeah, all Rosses are not created equal, folks. So I figured we'd close out this episode number 300 by, of course, going to a Target, which is where we usually are, other than when Ross and Ollie's is taking our time up during season. But down here, we do have some Viper going on. We have one lone Spider-Man, and look who it is. It is Andrew Garfield. He's been a hard one to find for people. I got him on CMD store. Love the figure. Stay tuned. Might be a top 10 of the year for me. Down here, it's got a bunch of these on clearance from Target, of course. I think they're all still pretty cheap. There's nothing marking them here, but the Nick Fury I think I got for $6.99. Gamora I think was $6.99. So slow spin move to the back. Wrestling, not much going on. Very pick through. We've got the Butcher here, who I saw here once before, actually. It looks like Captain Picard from a distance, by the way. Paz Vizsla is here for 3 3/4. We do have the Gamorrean guards here on a full peg, pretty much. Indiana Jones. I think Map Room was down on a clearance. I don't want it. Sometimes I'm going to scan it, to be honest. Sunman, some TMNT stuff, retro card. But let's go check NECA. All right, so over here in NECA, it's very crowded here. But check it out. We have our first Pee Wee Herman sighting for Toonie Tears. It's very awesome to see. We have Earl St. Clair hanging out over here. So plenty of NECA to go around. Dracula Predator. Did we see Firestorm before? I feel like we probably did not see that before. But I hate to say it, everybody, I think we're going to call it a hunt here for episode 300. So thanks to everybody who does watch the channel on a regular basis. If you're new, thank you for checking out the videos. Also, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything. And it helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube notifies you and tells you when we post new content here at the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, remember the 3 P's of a toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.